Right, I shut everything down. I've now set it all up again. I don't really know if it's going to deal with the lag. I somehow suspect that it's not. It's not like the laptop really had a chance to cool down. But it's 7 p.m. and I've got time for like another 2-hour session. Like one last attempt to get it. I I don't know. Like I'm quite happy with Uriel. I don't really want to switch decks or anything. I think a lot of our losses are our own fault. We've only got ourselves to blame and we should have played things a bit differently. I think we have to accept that this deck isn't so strong that we're just going to like win every single match comfortably. There are going to be sweaty matches where we have to be in lethal range ourselves. Like we have to opt into being in lethal range ourselves in order to put them in lethal range. You know, like stop playing not to lose but play to win. We need to actually put them in lethal even if we have to use our face and risk lethal. But that's, I don't know, I guess that's kind of a useful lesson. It's mostly for aggro decks and it's not like I'm naturally like an aggro deck player. But yeah, I've got time for one more session. So, oh, actually the chat's exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like Unreal 1 has been pretty cool today. They used to play Eldar. You can see they've still got like the PFP for Eldar. But they've moved on to Chaos. I'm not sure about this Hellbrute thing they've got going. I think 1 damage per Mark of Chaos is negligible most of the time. Maybe if you get super lucky it can keep hitting the things you need it to hit, but mostly it's not going to do that. But apart from that, I guess that's one fewer person playing Eldar, so I'll take it. Oh man, I don't. Inceptor is so good into Swarmlord. I'm not sure if I actually want to get rid of it. That's a difficult decision to make. But Firstborn also isn't that great into Swarmlord, is it? Like, isn't this kind of a mistake? I don't actually have a lot of experience of playing against Swarmlord. I'm just used to playing as Swarmlord. So I know the things that I don't like. But this is the AI anyway, so I don't even know what they're going to do. What we're worried about is Lictor, mostly. So it's another Termagant then. What do we do? Just clear the board. I think Biker's slightly more equity in this match, I suppose you could say. Like the fact that the bike has 2 health is kind of irrelevant against Swarmlord. It's pretty good. Oh crap! No, don't attack. Crap. I'll probably keep the scout. It might lead to a codex later. The 1 damage we don't really need. Double Vanguard actually seems legitimate here. Just because we really don't want that Lictor to get through. So this is okay, isn't it? Oh, you know, we could Tactical Insight Firstborn. I'm not sure if it really accomplishes much though. This as well. Man, we're playing into hunger so much. But I also feel like this is the only thing we can really do about this. I don't actually know what to do about this Carnifex either. I mean, we can throw everything down. I just don't think it achieves anything, does it? Yeah, it just doesn't do much. This is a weird situation. Really, really weird. So the Khan effect hits the Inceptor then? No? What's going on here? This is a weird turn, isn't it? What? What have I just witnessed? What have I just witnessed?
Sons of Gilliman. One strike is all I need.
Ah, that wasn't quite the ping we wanted, of course. Oh crap, oh, for goodness sake. I'm so stupid, aren't I? I had lethal, I just wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. Oh man, oh, what is going on? It's just tiredness, I think. We have been here for a while today. I mean, after we finish this, we'll, what, like 6 hours? 6 hours of playing today? That's an awful lot of playing. Crap, like this Inceptor isn't doing an awful lot. It's barely doing anything.
We strike now.
Feels awful, this, doesn't it? We do seem ultra reliant on armoured support to try and like curve out and upwards. But oh, for goodness sake, I am kind of getting sick. Just a little bit sick of playing against Tigurius. We've been playing against Tigurius all day. It seems like we're just facing it over and over and over again. It's gone from I hate Elder to I hate Elder and Tigurius. Just enough Tigurius, man. Can we just face something else? We've barely seen any Necrons, actually. And we've only seen a little bit of Elder. Like, it's been kind of surprising, hasn't it?
We will not fail. We are Ultramarines.
What is yet to come is for us to
What? Why do people love doing this? I'm a little bit confused. People absolutely love doing this, and I don't know why. Isn't this a waste of your counter cards? You'd think it must be, right? How do you want to do this? I do think this is a waste of Octavio. We could just ping. Like, that's okay, innit? Like this. We have kind of conceded the board though. If we'd done Octavio, we'd have had a bit more, I think. Oof.
The Emperor guides us to victory!
Yeah!
We really need to draw Impulsor next turn. Yeah, we literally need to draw Impulsor or Armoured Support. Or I think we're pretty done here. Our hand hasn't curved upwards at all.
We are the sons of Gilliman! We are the sons of Gilliman!
That's not quite it.
We are the sons of Gilliman!
Yeah!
Hold positions! We strike soon!
That's not it though. We're just drawing the wrong side of our deck. This kind of sucks. Really, really sucks. We needed the Impulsor Armoured Support side of our deck, and we haven't drawn it.
Remember your spirit with faith and flame!
Wow, they're going pretty big, aren't they? What the hell did I just witness? What did I just witness? What was that? I'm actually confused. The hell did I just witness? I actually should have gone to the face. That was my mistake. I should have just ignored the bike and taken the extra damage, I think. But we're now in a super desperate situation. We're in massive trouble. They just curve out from here, don't they? So,
Soul left behind.
yeah. Oh, such is life, man. Sometimes it's just going to happen, I think. I suppose we could go for a heavier deck, but that's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's counterintuitive. Exactly, Impulsor? Is Impulsor... No, Impulsor's not really going to work, though. We're just so far behind that,
The Emperor guides us to victory!
Yeah!
So we definitely should have been more aggressive at the start of a match with our mulligan and looked for our ability to actually... The hell? Isn't that good for us, though? Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me. That seems like a mistake. That definitely seems like a mistake to me.
We strike now.
Do I actually want to Codex Discipline this? Oh man, we do die to quite a lot here, don't we? If they smite us, we're dead. Yeah. Well, we got lucky then. I was about to say, if they smite us to the face, they've got it, basically. And if they haven't, they're looking for it. But now they've only got 4 energy left, so... I mean, even Raven isn't going to get you out of this, is it? Storm Raven. You know, it's hard to tell without being able to see their cards, but I'm pretty sure they misplayed this. Kind of around turn 6. I think they misplayed this. $50 points! Now we're talking. 50 whole smackaroonies. It was against Tigurius, though, and we've played so much Tigurius at this point. We're a Tigurius, so they must be on the board, then. They must be somewhere on this board. Wow, Wazdaka is actually on this board. I was flaming them for being called Wazdaka and playing Eldar. Well, now we know why they're playing Eldar. They reached this point, and now they're miserable. I can't remember who we just played. GreasusPuffs, okay. Right, we'll give them a few seconds to get into a match. Right, now we're talking 50 points. Everyone's playing Tigurius. What in the world is going on, man? That's crazy, isn't it? Crap. Right, well. Tigurius again. Yeah, we should have given him longer. Oh, screw this. If we can, oh, man. If we can get Honor Guard out, that's such a tempo play. I think we have to take it, don't we? Man, do we really have to play him again? I'm just so sick of playing Tigurius.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
The Emperor guides us to victory.
Oh, I'm so irritated. If we can get our tempo, though, this time a little bit earlier, that would be fantastic. Armoured support, if we draw that straight away, that would feel great, wouldn't it? Although we don't have a lot of our flank or our actual speed. Point blank shot and our Master of the Fleet is kind of all we've got. We just need to get to 4. Do I really want to put the bike out for this? I mean, this is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. The Octavio as well is kind of disappointing, isn't it? Crap. I really wanted a nice opening for my Honor Guard, but it didn't happen, did it? Oh, crap. Yeah, we kind of either needed, like, a tempo, like, curve, or we needed, like, a tactical insight style hand. But we haven't got either. We've just got this kind of mess. I still think I'm the aggro, though. I don't know why he's hitting us. When last match, it kind of felt like his curve was so much higher than ours that if he could just hang on, we were going to run out of material. I mean, we did run out of material. We had nothing in hand. You know, it was a major issue. We had absolutely nothing in hand. We couldn't do anything.
Death won't take me without a fight.
Oof, that's lucky. That's really, really lucky. Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually feel for him a little bit. That sucks. We Octavio, right? I mean, we could point blank shot, but I think we just Octavio. Actually, don't we just... Yeah, I can't help it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it like this. Even if it puts my honor guard at 3 health. Putting the impulsor out is just so much pressure, so much tempo. We've got a vanguard out. This is tough. This is really tough for them. Now all we need is the tactical insight or the armoured support. And we're laughing, really. He does still have his Hive City, though. So, I don't know. With 5 energy, I'm not sure how much of this board remains. Like, Storm Raven can't take anything out. But... oh, man. He's just spent everything, hasn't he? But doesn't that mean that we just take all of this, then? Don't we just take everything? Yeah, I really do feel like we kind of just Octavio this. That also feels kind of sinful, doesn't it? I want to attack with everything. It gives Storm value so much. It gives Storm Raven way too much value, surely. This is tough.
Hold positions. We strike soon. Temper your speed. Make them flee.
So this has to be a Storm Raven. Oh my goodness. Mate, I don't know how to tell you this, but... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good game, good game. Thank you for the 50 points. Thank you, Tigurius. Yet again. I don't like you. I've seen you way too much. Oh, we only got 48 points. They screwed us out of 2 points, man. How are we supposed to hit 3,500 like this? 2 points. Why? I'm not on the board. Why do you need to do this to me? Come on. Give me those 2 points. We'll give him a little bit longer to get into a match. I am so, like... I like the fact that we're farming Tigurius. And we've kind of been farming Tigurius all day. Like, wasn't Stelmar playing Tigurius earlier in the day? But... I'm just sick of seeing it. We've been playing for 4 hours, going into 5 hours. We might be playing for 6 hours to get this last, you know, like 100 points. I'm just sick of seeing Tigurius. Even if we do seem to have like a great matchup against them, I can't take it anymore. I just can't stand this. I really cannot stand this. So, the way we finished that though was kind of pretty ridiculous, wasn't it? It was pretty stylish. I thought we looked very, very cool. I like that. Sometimes you can't help but smile. You're like, oh, crap. Not again. Come on, man. I'm giving you a chance to get into a match. Oh. Oh, it's Gruck as well. Oh, I'm kind of scared. So we definitely keep... We're going... oh, man. Like, this is kind of arrogant, though, isn't it? We're looking for, like, a massive tempo play. It's the same player. All he did was change his deck. Seriously? Oh, for goodness sake. 3 times against the same player. There are other people playing. Why do I have to keep playing this guy? I am terrified of the green war. So we definitely need to be careful of that. But I do wish I'd stop playing the same player over and over and over again. But I've just said that about Tigurius as well, so... Could they just get into a match so that I can get into a match? Is that asking so much? Like, we even gave him a chance to get into another match. I thought we waited long enough, but now we're facing him again. They're considering whether to Green Horde. They've got Green Horde in hand. So they're trying to work out if this is the turn to do it. We really need armoured support. We need the Dreadnought, honestly. We need the Dreadnought. Yeah, we're not going to do it this turn, are we? And we can't Hive Factory either. This is terrible. We've actually got nothing in our hands. Yeah, we can't even Impulsor, can we? We have to go for the Honour Guards. We can't take the Impulsor. Oh, that feels awful.
Courage and honor!
Man, this feels bad. We've got the wrong end of our deck again. You know what? I think this may just be their match. Yeah, we can't do anything about this. Oh man, this is kind of crap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, this is really crap. So they're going to Green Horde. Our Impulsor is not going to be able to keep up with the Green Horde. I think we just die, don't we? They put down everything with a Green Horde and then we just die. I mean, we have a great turn, but only in a void, like not compared to what we will be facing very probably on the board. You know, Impulsor into Codex Discipline, that's fantastic, you know?
I'm driving.
From Ultramar's wrath.
Yeah.
But they didn't Green Horde, they just Grot tanked, so... But they were playing for the Impulsor, like they played around the Impulsor, which really sucks. And that was probably the best we could have hoped for, I think. No, that was the wrong way round, surely.
Enemies in range. Yeah.
And hopefully this deals free. But you never know. There you go. But we've got 2 copies of Codex Discipline. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do about that? I don't know. This Inceptor Sergeant as well is really, really weird. I'm definitely scared. I'm really, really scared. I guess they haven't drawn, like, the perfect Grok. Oh, here it comes.
Moving. I just want to hit you red.
Oh, this sucks. We knew it was coming, but it still really sucks, doesn't it? So we need Storm Raven so badly right now.
That guy is dead.
Yeah, well played. We can't do anything about this, can we? Nah. Okay, fair enough.
I am not in the habit of.
Ah.
Safe. Fall back.
GG. Man, they played that really, really well. They had it. They knew they had it, and they just like held on and held on and held on. On the other hand, though, what we pulled wasn't what we needed, right? Like pulling multiple copies of Codex, that's not what we needed. We needed to play on curve. Like we needed the Octavio, the Assault Intercessor, the Firstborn. We needed more pressure there. Like we actually had them really, really close. You know what? I think Greasus might actually be waiting for us to get into a match as well. I think that's the problem. Is Greasus is waiting for us to get into a match, and we're waiting for them to get into a match, so we keep meeting each other. I don't know. It could be. Yeah, let's just assume that's happening and jump in. Whatever. Man, they clearly have some experience with Greenskin. They held that on for so long. But I do think we could have also won with the other side of our deck. I guess one of our issues is consistency. Like, Uriel himself obviously doesn't have, like, a draw ability or any way of smoothing your curve. So it's not very consistent. Sometimes you just kind of get screwed. And you know you've gotten screwed. And there's just not a lot you can really do about it. You just have to accept you didn't win this one. But I guess it is quick, too. We going first?
We will not fail. We are Ultramarines.
Dead from above! We are the sons of Gilliman.
That's probably a mistake, actually. We should have just used Master of the Fleet. If we had the armoured support, then I would have definitely gone for it a bit more. Oh, really?
Yeah.
The insult... The insight would lead to our Assault Intercessor. Not our Assault. Our Primarius Inceptor, sorry. Doing a little bit better. Oh, that's kind of shocking, isn't it? But if we play it next turn, we can Master of the Fleet as well. Which I think is pretty fair. Oh, man. I don't actually want to get rid of this Intercessor. Why do I keep calling it that? Inceptor. I'm just tired. Oh, man. Definitely losing our minds, aren't we, here?
Yes, boss.
Ultramar's wrath.
Actually, you know, even the Vanguard would be pretty good here, wouldn't it?
Guides us to victory.
Nothing really to say about that one. I think that was a pretty standard kind of match against the AI, wasn't it? Are we actually going to make this our epic journey to the west?
We will not fail. We are Ultramarines.
The eye of terror we shall bring no mercy.
Oh man, I thought to attack. Oh man, I'm just so tired. This is ridiculous. I'm doing such stupid things now. Really, really silly things, right?
We are the sons of Gilliman.
He's in range. Yeah.
Blood for the blood god!
I still kind of like the tempo, if I'm honest.
From Ultramar's wrath.
Oh, but I should have done that the other way around. There was a chance of doing like an accidental ping to the Berserker Chord for no reason. So I kind of like need to slow down, calm down, also wake up just a little bit. We're so close to the goal. I just need to stop. I just need to stop. That's basically it. I just need to kind of get my act together and just stop.
One strike is all I need.
Not really necessary, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be honest here, I'm not even really thinking about it anymore. I'm just kind of grinding away. We're playing against the AI. Nothing exciting is really happening. We're just slowly grind. Yeah, that's about it. We're grinding away. There's nothing else to say, really. There's something about Tigurius. I'm genuinely curious. Like, I'm sure there are some legit Tigurius decks, but Stelmar was playing it. GreasusPuffs was playing it. Like, what is going on here? You know? Is this like a new phase? Is everyone just enjoying Tigurius right now? Oh wow, I actually love our hand. Yeah, this is probably one of the best hands we've ever had, isn't it?
We will
Armored
not
support,
fail.
tactical insight,
We are Ultramarines.
with a couple of
Let's
cheap
get
pieces
to
just to
match,
like
big
keep us
boy.
relevant. Really nice.
Yeah. Yes, boss. Enemies in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mechanical support is just feels so necessary. Armored support even feels so necessary to this deck a lot of the time. But honestly, I think we need to seriously look at our curve. Like, there's an issue here, isn't there? There's a serious issue. Do I actually... I mean, I have nothing else to do. We might as well hit it on this. We can't allow it to scale, can we? Yeah. That kind of sucks. That's a really nice way of slowing us down, isn't it, that card?
Awesome boys, just like the horned wolf.
They are doing us a favour, though. Yeah, Hornhelm as well. Everything. If we keep the Octavio, then we might be able to get like a double Redempted Dreadnought proc on a later turn. Because it's going to go Redempted Dreadnought, Tactical Insight, probably. And then it's going to go Inceptor Sergeant, Octavio Infiltrator, probably. Oh wait, should we cancel and see how close we are? Technically against the AI, I think we only need one more match and then we're 50. If. But I mean, Sanguinius did get overtaken earlier in the day, so other people are probably grinding. This might actually be it. I really didn't think we were going to do it. We just ran into player after player after player, but luckily we got a couple of breaks. Running into GreasusPuffs with that Tigurius deck was definitely... You know, that was, 80, 90 in the bag, wasn't it, basically? Man, I don't really want to keep track, That's the thing, is we want armoured support in our hand. We want our tactical options in our hands. Should we be risky here? You know what, I'm going to be risky. I'm going to actively look, more aggressively for the things that I like seeing in my hand at the start of a match.
What is yet to come is for us to decide.
Do we keep this as well for a super late game?
Yeah.
Maybe. Our epic journey may have come to an end. It's only been 5 hours, but we got there eventually. It's more that he has to attack it, isn't it, really? Yeah, you know what? Let's just play this completely different. I'm curious what happens when we don't slam the board in the way that we were before, but we actually start looking for opportunities.
The harder they fall.
It does give us a really weird honor guards, doesn't it? This is a very strange turn for us now. We could bike and Octavio. Point blank shot also works. This puts more on the board.
Positions. We strike soon.
Oh, he still has blast, that's why. Yeah. For a minute I was looking at that, why exactly don't we just leave this? It's only got one attack. Because it still has blast too, so it would clear everything.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
The hell did I just hit miss? Well, things have gotten really, really strange now.
Courage and honor!
Wow, I've never seen that before. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So we've kept all our reach in our hands. We don't really have much here.
To take on a foe like me.
This is strange. I don't think this is better than our usual line of play. We've kept stuff around, but I don't even think it was worth it. It's put us in a really weird position, hasn't it?
Guides us to victory!
Yeah! Temper your speed with faith and flame! Trust in the Emperor at the hour of battle!
Oh, we're representing lethal either way, aren't we? Wait, 4, what would this be? 7. So this would represent what you might call manual lethal, or lethal from hand, plus phase.
We are the sons of Gilliman.
Yeah!
I think that was it. Did we do it? Did we actually make it onto the board? What an epic day if we did. I think, oh, not only did we make it onto the board, we smashed it. We jumped straight to 49th. What lessons did we really get from today, though? Nothing really. Like, the leaderboard seems pretty kind of pointless. You play the AI most of the time. Most of our climbing was against the AI. We did have a positive win rate against, you know, human players. Like, our PvP record was also positive, but nowhere near AI. And when you consider, you know, in a lot of games by the end, we were getting 10, 15 points per win. You know, honestly, GreasusPuffs did us a massive favour. I'm quite surprised because they're 38 and we're 49. I'm surprised that we got like 40, 50 points off them. They did us a massive favour because we were having a miserable time. We were just grinding against people that I guess were in like mid-division or something because we were winning barely anything off of them. And they had some pretty good decks too. Also try and farm Stelmar and GreasusPuffs as much as you can while they're playing Tigurius. Because as soon as, you know, they start playing other stuff like Gruck, we don't win quite as much. So when you see him play Tigurius, you definitely got to try and farm them for their points, yeah? Other lessons we should learn? I'm not exactly sure. I know so little about aggro. Like, aggro is honestly something that I really... I'm not naturally inclined to build aggro decks. It's not my natural bent, I suppose you could say. Normally, whether I intend to or not, I tend to go more for like control style decks. And it does feel uncomfortable. A lot of the time we've got hands, I'm just like, yeah, like, we've drawn the wrong cards. This is all wrong. They're going to destroy us. You know, it's a problem. The Inspired Retribution as well. We put it in the deck just in case. Now I keep seeing it. Like in every single match, I keep seeing this Inspired Retribution. And we don't even need it. It would be great if it was something else. Our curve seems a little bit crappy. We seem way too reliant on armoured support. Like to a ridiculous degree we seem reliant on armoured support. To the point that I'm not even sure if it is armoured support. It's just that it thins the deck a bit. Allows us to get stuff earlier in terms of turns and draws us a card. In some ways it just draws us a card. Like it's a strange one. You know, like it does do quite a lot, but we're just way too reliant on it. It's a bit stupid. I don't think you should be that reliant on a card. Octavio as well. It's kind of ridiculous. This Honor Guard I think is better than the Justice Seer. But I'm not crazy about it either. Like if someone said there's another card that's better than this, I'd be quite happy to take it. We didn't even need the Vanguard most of the time. It was nice to have the Vanguard. It gave us some control over the board. But I wasn't crazy about it most of the time. I wasn't like, oh yeah, like this is super amazing. It's protecting my Impulsor or something, you know? It wasn't that great. We just kind of ran out of ammo really quickly. But it's viable. It's clearly viable. I mean, it got us onto top 50. Then again, anything can get you onto top 50 because you just play against the AI, right? It's kind of meaningless. But we did make it. We made it all the way. 5 hours. We finally got there in the end. It was a long, long journey. I'm pretty happy about it, but I've got work tomorrow. So it's kind of like, okay, you know, good job. We created a challenge today just because we were bored, mostly. But I don't even feel that proud about it. Like, it really doesn't mean anything to go into the top 50 leaderboards. It just feels completely pointless. All it means is, like, you've, like, been grinding against the AI a lot. You've got quite a good deck. It doesn't even have to be that good a deck. You just got quite a good deck. So there's really no point kind of playing this anymore, is there? Not, I mean, obviously the game. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about this deck. Like, what's the point of playing this deck list anymore? Especially against the AI, it's completely pointless. Like, we have to start playing human players. There aren't that many human players right now. I don't want to be sitting in queue times, you know, like 5-10 minutes waiting for a human being to turn up. We're kind of stuck. I guess we just keep doing what we've been doing, right? And we just keep experimenting with loads of different decks, see what works. Now that we've gotten to 3.5k, it probably does help us. I'm not exactly sure how the matchmaking works, but it probably does start matchmaking us with higher ranked players. So we get a better idea of what's strong and what's not strong. Instead of like low and mid division, where I was like, this is completely pointless. Like, we went straight through low division without losing anything. We just won every single match. It doesn't mean anything. Like, people are just like jumping in, seeing what the game's like. If you've got a half decent collection, you just go through low and mid division without losing. That's it. That's my whole summary. I think I'm a bit too tired. I'm sure there's more insightful stuff I could say about the deck or something. But I've just been playing for 5 hours. My brain is melted, I think. I think I'm just done for the day. Good job me, but I'm knackered now.